Two timelines, one impossible mystery. Life is Strange Double Exposure follows Max Caulfield as she shifts between two timelines to solve a supernatural murder mystery after finding her friend Safi dead in the snow. In this parallel timeline, Safi is still alive and still in danger. With her new power, can Max solve and prevent the same murder? Buy Life is Strange Double Exposure, available now on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Rated M for mature.
This episode is brought to you by National Geographic, presenting its new documentary film, Endurance. Follow the greatest survival story ever told, unpacking the legendary feat of polar explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton, who kept his crew alive for over a year, despite losing their ship in frigid pack ice. Over a century later, a team of modern-day explorers set out to find the sunken ship. Endurance, now streaming on Hulu and Disney+.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to encourage all gamers out there to try out new video games because I know for me, I get bored easily with video games. Like, I'll play racing games for a little bit, and then after that phase done died out, I'll play shooting games, and then after that phase done died out, I'll play sport games, and then after that phase, it's just like going on and on and on. But that's the thing though, I can at least say that I've never been in a position where I'm like, I ain't got no games to play. Like, I guess I can say that I've been bored of games and I want to try something different. But other than that, I can say that I got like a gang of games that I can play and stuff. And no, that's the one game where I'm like, I've played games like this before, but I had to say I haven't really been heavily invested into them. But anyways, RPG games. Like, there's this new game that just came out called Dragon Age The Veilguard. And bro, I'm honestly, I've had to bring myself away from playing that game, but I already know most likely at some point in time today, I am gonna play it. But man, the game is fun, bro. Like, I was playing it, and there was this one mission where they had us like fighting underwater, but it wasn't like we were like, it was kind of like a bubble of some sorts, but they had it where we were underwater. Like, you could look out in the distance and see, like, I think it was a megalodon shark, and I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, how is it that y'all came up with this? You know, but Dragon Age, that's a game that's been out for a minute. Like, I think I have like old video game magazines where they were promoting that game. So, but anyways, but yeah, it's like, that's a game where I never would have seen myself playing it. Like, honestly, if I think that's what it was, is that if I hadn't seen a video of that game, I most likely never would have played it, you know. But I seen a video where they were talking on the hair physics in the game, and I was like, what's this game called? You know, then I seen it was Dragon Age The Veilguard, and then I remember I was all like, oh, I know of this video, or not this particular game, but I've heard of the series before, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, let me go ahead and check it out. But no, from that, then there is the one game. Now, even though that this does count as a shooting game, still, it's a game that younger me, I wouldn't have played that game. No, younger me would have been like, I am avoiding that game at all costs. But anyways, the video game Helldivers 2. So let me just give you guys a little bit of a backstory. So I've always have been a kid where I played multiple genre of video games. I never just settled with one genre. So back when I was younger, Fallout 3 was like one of the hottest games to hit the scenes. And I remember going over to my grandfather's place, because like pretty much like my grandfather's place, that was like a safe home. You know, if we're going to be using video game terms, like that was the safe home that everybody chilled at, you know. So all my uncles was there. I'm trying to think. Cousins sometimes would be there too. But yeah, it was just like it was a hangout spot, you know. But anyways, my uncle, on the other hand, he, like, I had to say that he's probably one of the big reasons why I'm heavily into video games, because he used to, because I don't know if he still plays video games anymore, but nah, bro used to be in some of the like in all types of video games. Like, it was never a day where I went over there and then there was just no video games to play. I had to say, as we got older, well, more so with me, I turned it into a career. But I feel like, yeah, with him, as he got older, yeah, he got more responsibilities than I do. So most likely, if I was living the same lifestyle as his, it's like, yeah, I probably would have stepped away from from video games. But I'm like, I mean, but I don't know. Like, it's one of those. I don't know. Like, maybe would like it's a what if thing. Like, you know, what if I get to that point? But I don't know, man. You know, I have to say video games have been stressing me out to the point where I'm all like, nah, it ain't gonna be because of life. It's gonna be because I don't want to play video games no more because they out here just acting silly and stuff. But just talking to some developers. But anyways, no, I remember when he showed me Fallout 3. So I assumed that it was a zombie game. But that was the thing though. It wasn't. It was far from a zombie game. And I'm like, fam, what is this? Like, what is this game? One of these days, I think that would be so funny just to play Fallout 3 and just show you guys, because I still feel like that game, it's then left some sort of traumatization within me and stuff. But anyways, no, I thought it was a zombie game, and so I was like, oh, okay, this game looks sick. Man, I get that game, and it was the bloat flies that did it for me, and I was like, fam, what is that? Cause I'm a kid, so I don't know. I've never seen stuff like this before. You know, I've never seen things like this in a video game before. Like, I'm new to this. You know, I grew up playing games like The Sims, racing games like Midnight Club, Grand Theft Auto. I'm trying to think, Madden. You know, it's like I played normal games. Fallout comes out, and I'm like, bruh, and that was the thing. I never heard of Fallout prior before 3. So yeah, I was like, bruh, 3, that sent me over the edge. I was like, nah, bro, I can't play 3. I cannot play that game. So one of these days though, I should just play it and just overall give people, because that's one video game that I haven't done a video or a stream on and stuff. So I think one of these, I think I did say that when I was like, if I hit 100,000 subscribers, that I will play Fallout 3. Hold on for a second. Let me see something real quick, because if I made a tweet talking about it, I'm like, bro, it's one of those things. Okay, maybe I'm in the clear. All right, so no, I don't think, maybe did I do a video talking about it? Let me see if I did a video talking about it, because if I did a video talking about it, nope, I ain't seeing nothing. I ain't seeing nothing at all. So I'm just, road to next goal. Dang, I was doing next goal videos talking about hitting 100K. It was like years ago. But anyways, yeah, I was like, yeah, I ain't seeing it. So maybe I am in the clear, but anyways, yeah, that was a game where it's like, I tried it out. So yeah, there might be some games out there that you try out and it might not be all that, or it might be a game where it's all like, I didn't, took a wrong turn down, like this video game road and stuff. But no, it's good though. 'Cause I'm like, I see when they sit and play a game for a long period of time, I feel like they get bored of it. It's like, and that's, I had to say, like, why I see at times, like, where it be some streamers where you see them kind of disappear for a second, because, like, whatever game that it was that they, was playing a lot, it's like, I feel like that they get bored of it, and they can't think of no other games to play, so then it leads them in a situation where it's like, you look up one day and you see that they're no longer streaming, or they're no longer, posting content on, YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. With me, it's like, if you guys know me, I always have a gang of video games on standby. Like, there are games like, I'm telling you, I have to say, like, if I were to separate them, it most likely won't equal up to the collection that I had when I was younger. But I got a gang of PlayStation 2 games. Like, there is this retro game store there is this retro game store that I go to. I haven't been there recently, but because I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to, like, go and play the games that I got. But I'm like, I can see myself in the near future. Who knows, man? It might be tomorrow. It might even be today. It's one of those things where I'm all like, nah, man. I'm always looking for a new video game to play. The crazy thing is, I got like a stack of video games that I haven't even played. No, not even a stack. 2 stack of video games that I haven't even played yet. Like, there's some where I'm like, I don't even know about them, but you would think that, okay, you got these games, you're looking for some new games to play the 2 stack of video games that you got right now. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm always looking for a new video game to play. And that's just the weird thing about it. I need to work on that. I need to work on going through them 2 stack of video games. But anyways, But yeah, it's like going shopping at that retro game store. There was games I'd never even heard of. You know, there's like racing games I'd never even heard of. There's like other types of games I'd never even heard of. Like the one racing series, I actually got all the games from that retro game store, Project Gotham Racing. And I was like, I played so many other different types of racing games. And I'm like, I never really sat down and got a chance to play that game, because, well, for one, I didn't have no Xbox growing up. So I did have a 360, but I didn't even know about Project Gotham Racing and stuff. Like, nobody ain't tell me about it. I ain't know nothing about that video game series. But no, I do remember when my friend, because I think Project Gotham Racing, I think that game, they ended up shutting that game down so they could focus on the other racing game, because it was a Microsoft exclusive game, and I think they shut that game down so they can focus more on Forza Motorsport. So I remember when my friend, because I was so used to like arcade racing games like Midnight Club, Mario Kart, stuff like that. So I remember a friend of mine's, this was back in high school, when Forza Motorsport 3, that was the latest Forza game to come out at the time, and he told me about it, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll check it out. So he let me borrow the copy. I played it, and I was like, this game's horrible. The cars are slow. I'm like, ain't nothing like no Midnight Club. I'm like, what is this? I don't like this game. But the more and more I played it, I was like, this game is actually kind of solid. One of my favorite racing games till this day, bro. I'm like, nah, man. It's one of those games where I'm like, I was mad at myself for getting rid of it years ago. But I'm like, now that I've reacquired that game, I don't plan on getting rid of it. It's one of those games where I'm like, I'm going to play that game until it stops working. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when that's going to be. But hold on for a second. I'm like, let me see how long is the lifespan, that's not how you spell, lifespan of a Xbox 360 video game disc. Let's just see. Xbox 360 video game disc can essentially last essentially forever if they're properly cared for. However, they can be lost or scrapped. Wow, that's crazy. All right. Well, I mean, hey, I'm like, I guess I'm going to keep that game forever. But I don't know. I feel like eventually, no, that's what Microsoft needs to do. They need to have it where it's all like they add a backwards compatible update where it allows all video games to be accessed on the Xbox Series X rather than just some. And I'm like, man, I felt like that if that was the case, you would see a lot of different video games being played nowadays. And you don't even see that because it's like Microsoft and Sony, they want to be on some old weird stuff where they're all like, oh, nah, we only want you to buy the new games. I'm like, but your old games are better. They're like reviewed better. They play better. So why would I want to play a new game that don't work versus an old game that does work? I mean, it's like, come on now. It's just things like that. It just don't make sense to me. But anyways, I'm like, I'm going to put that to the side. But, more so push out this motivation on trying out new games. But yeah, it's like even just going back and talking on this Dragon Age Veilguard game, it's like playing that because it does kind of remind me of God of War. Like I did play a lot of God of War. Like there's that, and then it has like its adventurous aspects to the game, and it does kind of, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the video game Uncharted, and that's another video game where I'm all like, I never really played a whole lot of adventurous games. Like I think the only time I really remember playing an adventurous game like Uncharted was, I think I played like a Lego Indiana Jones game, so that was like the one and only time where I really sat down and played some adventurous game. But then Uncharted had came out. Now I can't, wait a minute, I can't remember if I played Uncharted first or Lego Indiana Jones. I think I might have played Uncharted first, and then I played Lego Indiana Jones afterwards. So that was a little bit of a mistake. I was like, no, wait a minute, hold on, let me think about this, because I don't think I ain't get that Lego Indiana Jones. Did I get that with my first PSP or second PSP? I can't remember which one it was, but anyways, nah, man, it was like playing just adventurous games like that, like Uncharted. I'm like, that's a video game series, because they came out with, I think it was either 4 or 5 of them. I think because they did like I think it was like a spin-off Uncharted game, and then they had like the 4 that they did. I think it was 4. It was either 4 or 5. Hold on for a second. They came out with the movies. I guess if you want to get an idea of what the video games are, you can watch the movie. The movie was pretty good. I like the movie and stuff, but no, let me see. So they came out, okay, so it was Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. So I played that. I played 2. 3 I didn't play. Golden Golden Abyss. That was a PlayStation Vita one. Fight for Fortune. Dang, I wish I would have played. I'm telling you, I don't even know what I'd be doing half the times. I'd be sitting here getting games, and it's like, man, I would have liked to have played those. And then 4. And then they did, that was like a phone. It was like, yeah, because they said Android and iOS. And that was like, that's like Fortune Hunter, The Lost Legacy. And then, that was just like to redo, one that they came out with a while back. There was like Legacy of Thieves. And I think that's just like 4. I think that was like the last 2 one that they came out with, where it was 4 and then a standalone one. So yeah, there was like Uncharted 4 and then Uncharted The Lost Legacy. So I have this game. When did I get this game? I don't remember buying it. Oh, it must have been a game that was given to me for free. I think I had bought something, and then it was a game that was given to me for free and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, Uncharted is one of those games where I'm all like, nah, man, I support that game. There's a lot of other games that's good too, but yeah, I mean, it's good to just try out different games. It's like, yeah, it might be a little bit confusing, because I know there's at times where people, they say that they've never really sat down and played a racing game that I'm playing. And I'm telling you, it's one of those things where you will have a lot of fun. You just gotta give it a try, and I guess be dedicated to it like you would be dedicated to any other game. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and/or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.